All right, team. I am Ebbie Smith, your instructor for Philosophy 2306, entitled Introduction to Ethics at Tarrant County College. I called you team on purpose because my idea is that we will form a team, instructor to students, students to instructor, and students to students, to help everybody complete this course with some satisfaction. Now, the course, Philosophy 2306, obviously in the philosophy department, and Introduction to Ethics tells us what the course is called. The college suggests this description for the course: the systematic evaluation of classical and/or contemporary ethical theories concerning the good life, human conduct in society, morals, and standards of value. I would enlarge that description just a little by saying that ethics is the academic consideration of human conduct. It is both individual conduct and corporate, that is, the decisions of groups. Ethics provides guidance in deciding what conduct humans and human societies, that is, groups of people, ought to do and what they should not do. Study holds deep significance for both the individuals and the society in which we live. It may be one of the most important courses that you will experience in college. Here is what we're apt to try to do, and that is that we're going to decide how we decide what is the right and wrong. We're going to study how we go about making decisions about what is right to do and what is wrong to do. The course has a number of overall objectives. Each session will have its own more detailed group of objectives. When you finish this course, you'll be able to communicate in writing and in oral methods your understandings of the field of ethics, the importance of this area of study to your own life and to the groups in which you live, that is, families, teams, schools, work, or other groups. By completing units 1 through 4, you will demonstrate your understanding of the major theories or approaches to ethics, and you will show your knowledge of the supporters of each of these theories and show how they relate to the concrete decisions in life situations. The third of the objectives is that completing Unit 5, you will be able to demonstrate your ability to consider one ethical issue and express your views on that issue in view of the theories and the ways of making decisions. This paper will count for both the essay and the exam for Unit 5, has a value up of 400 points. Detailed instructions on that will be given to you later. Okay, who is this Ebbie C. Smith, who is your instructor for the course? First and foremost, my name really is Ebbie, and it really is spelled E-B-B-I-E. Do you remember a song that Johnny Cash sang a few years ago about a boy named Sue? I'm here to tell you it's nearly as hard to be a boy named Ebbie. The I-E on the end of it makes everybody think it's a girl's name. And I have had letters to me, Miss Ebbie Smith, all my life. Now I get them to MS Ebbie Smith. Best one I ever got was from Hardin Simmons University in Abilene, Texas, when I requested approval to attend that school, got a letter from them, said, "Dear Miss Smith, we're happy to inform you that you've been approved for Hardin-Simmons University. We are reserving a room in Mary Frances Hall for women. Your roommate will be Sally somebody from San Angelo." Uh, and I wrote back and told them, well, it sounds interesting, but don't think it's going to work, and it didn't. Uh, but my family got to Indonesia, where we lived for 15 years, and found out the word Ebbie means a little bitty dry shrimp used in cooking certain dishes. Now I have trouble when I called Uber because the driver see the word Ebbie and come looking for a female person and pass me right by. Well, that's the name, and that's what we have to live with. I live in Mansfield, Texas with my wife. We have been last celebrated our anniversary number 67. We had 4 children, 2 of whom have passed away, but our son Robin purchased a beautiful home and provides space for myself and for my wife and me. Our daughter lives in this area as well. On my last birthday, I reached my 88th year and hope this year to reach 89. I have served as pastor of 5 different churches and interim pastor for some 15 congregations. I'm now associate pastor of the South Wayside Baptist Church in Fort Worth, Texas. This congregation has both a English and a Hispanic congregation. It's a really good place. My wife declares that I collect degrees, and I guess she's right. I have 1 bachelor's degree. I have 3 master's level degrees and 1 PhD in Christian ethics. Uh, these have come from from Hardin-Simmons University, from Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary, from Fuller Theological Seminary, and from the University of Texas in Arlington. For what it's worth, I can read Latin, Hebrew, Greek, Indonesian, Spanish, a little bit of Arabic, and some English. My family lived 15 years in Indonesia, where we served as missionaries, and I was a teacher at the Seminari Teologia Baptisti Indonesia. In these years of teaching, I used the Indonesian language and wrote 3 books in the Indonesian language. In 1974, my family returned to the United States, and I began teaching at Southwestern Seminary in Fort Worth in the departments of Christian ethics and missions. I continued 24 years at Southwestern until retirement in 2000. After retirement, I served as chaplain for 3 different hospice services, and for the past 12 years have also taught classes in both philosophy and sociology at Tarrant County College. My wife and I have a collection of bird figures that we enjoy. I share pictures of these just for the fun. You'll see here on the left our pigeon or dove collection, our cardinal collection, our collection of woodpeckers, our collection of roadrunners, a group of different kinds of birds, water birds, hummingbirds, and finally ducks. We also have a group of songbirds and a group of owls and hawks, and I enjoy these very much. Enough of that. Now, what have we let ourselves in for this semester? Well, let me share with you the pilgrimage that will be ours as we study ethics. First of all, as already said, Introduction to Ethics, Philosophy 2306, is in the philosophy department. Other courses in philosophy are Introduction to Philosophy, Introduction to World Religions, Introduction to Logic. These are all very important studies. This study, Philosophy 2306, is divided into 5 units. I will give you those in the next session. Each unit in the course is made up of sessions and unit essays and unit exams. The sessions are divided into readings, both in the textbook and supplementary readings, PowerPoints, which will be between 8 and 12 minutes long. Some of them will be in digital form, some in video form. I will explain the reason for that later. Also, there will be some sessions that will suggest YouTubes for expanding the information. Each session will also have review questions. The review questions are never for turning in, for submitting and grading. They are simply to help you prepare for the unit examinations. The sessions will also have assignments, learning activities to help you better understand and remember the materials, and some sessions, not all, will have discussion boards where you will express your opinions about matters and then evaluate the statements of other students. Each unit, in addition to sessions, will involve one essay or more and one unit examination, which will be always multiple choice questions based on the review questions we mentioned earlier. Now let me give a small short pep talk. You can complete this course in a satisfactory way. You can do it. I will help you. If you complete every assignment and every discussion board, write every essay and take every examination, you will earn enough points to pass this course. The primary effort on your part is faithfulness to the task. I suggest you make a place, and every day you take that place and that time and complete the work. The PowerPoints will be from 8 to 12 minutes. The assignments and discussion boards will take 15 to 25 minutes. The essays will be clearly described and you should be able to complete them. And you students, when you express direct opinions, give some evidence of having studied outside of our PowerPoint study, and write in good style, you will receive higher points on the essays. When you use the review questions, you will enhance your preparation for the multiple choice exams. Stick with me and you will do well. You're never alone. I can and will help you. There are few areas to study more important than ethics. Our world, our nation, our families need persons who can use good judgment in deciding what is right and wrong. So, let's go to Unit 1 and start to learn what is right and wrong. The first session will be describing in detail the requirements of the class and will not involve a great deal of outside work, although there will be one assignment and one discussion board. So let's go to Unit 1.